Ducati's new XDiavel is not simply a facelifted Diavel. The Italians call it a techno-cruiser, and with its feet-forward riding position, cornering ABS, traction control and riding modes, it's as appropriate a name as any. But calling it a cruiser feels strange. Sitting on it, it's got that laid-back feel you'd expect, though the ergonomics are very well considered. You don't have to stretch too far for the bars, and if you did, you could opt for a set closer to you or further away. You can adjust the pegs within 3 positions, or you can buy an optional centre peg kit that puts them in a similar position to the current Diavel. When you first pull away, it feels as you'd expect. Torquey and with a fairly characterful pulse from the 90-degree V-twin. But then everything changes. Open the throttle from the first set of lights and the Desmodromic motor bursts into life, throwing you forward like no traditional lazy cruiser ever has. If you're lucky enough to have ridden a Yamaha VMAX, it's similar, but even more urgent. Variable valve timing gives a fairly even spread of torque, peaking at 95 pound-foot as early as 5,000 RPM, then dipping slightly before peaking again at 7,500 RPM. 154 brake horsepower is reached at 9,500 RPM, and by then you're really hanging on tight. There's a launch control mode for fast straight line starts, but this is anything but a drag bike. It might be laid back, but it has a maximum lean angle of 40 degrees. That's 1 degree less than the original Diavel, which has a traditional sports naked seating position, and about 14 degrees more than a typical Harley. Unlike many cruisers, you won't touch this down turning in tight city streets. I had to make a conscious effort to deck it out, and that meant deliberately squaring off the sweeping roads of our test route close to the Mexican border. When I did scrape the peg at 45 miles an hour, there was no drama. No panic drift across the lanes, just a hiss as the stubby Hero blob touched and the folding peg lifted a little. The standard model has Brembo radial M432 calipers, with the S carrying upgraded M50s. To be honest, both are great, and with the Bosch cornering ABS they inspire huge confidence. Traction control is fitted too, and while there are 3 riding modes, each can be tailored to suit what you want. If skids and wheelies are your thing, you can tell the computer brains to let you do them. Along with the upgraded brakes, the S version has a black diamond-like carbon coating on the front forks, brush finish swing arm, gloss black paint, machine belt covers, wheels and side plates, and a very distinctive daytime running light. It costs £18,395, which is a fair step up from the matte black base model at £15,795. Honestly, I prefer the matte black base model, but Ducati dealers are expecting sales to follow trends and be mainly for the premium S version. The suspension is firm, though bearing in mind that a bike like this transmits every shock through your back, I felt just one pothole really jar me over the 160-mile test route, and I was aiming for them. It will lean plenty far enough, but the XDiavel will also change direction very easily. It's no Panigale, but it breezed through the S-bends we encountered. It's got a curb weight of just 247 kilograms, which is 63 kilograms less than a VMAX, and that makes it great in corners, but also when you're moving it around. It's even got a decent turning circle, being more than capable of U-turn between curbs. I doubt this bike will tempt away traditional Harley owners. The Eager engine can of course be used for potting around, but its bloodline is impossible to forget. Ducati is running our campaign of the gentleman and the bastard. It's true that this is a split personality bike with a lazy cruiser character and Ducati sport aggression, but if anything, I'd say it's one of the most single-minded machines I've ridden in a long time. It's not trying to merge commuting and touring or road and trail. Its one purpose is to make you love every ride. It's built for fun, pure and simple. And in that respect, Ducati has been utterly successful.